Right, so we are back on the Luton Town save. Do the same as yesterday. I think we did it yesterday. I'm pretty sure we did. Where we're going to do two seasons in one video because I am very confident that with the players we have signed, we can go and get Europe this year and maybe even push for the title. It's going to be a difficult season, but there's a part of me that believes we can because the players we've brought in, we have spent quite a bit of money. We spent 73 million. We have signed Alberto. I'm not going to try and pronounce his last name from Las Palmas. Looks incredible, and he is my perfect left-sided player. So buzzing that he came in. Got a really good quick right back with good dribbling, good crossing, and he can play left hand right back. So another incredible signing. Bit average. I was hoping he'd be a little bit better because I didn't have fully scouted, but he's a 6'4" centre back. Nothing else matters beyond that point. Really good player either way. We signed Luca Fletcher, who we had on loan last season. We brought him on his release. We had him with an option to buy a 7.5 mil. We went and snapped him up as a rotation striker. He's really good. He played all right last season. A backup CDM, no harm done there. A backup centre back, again, no harm done there. 6'5", good, really good physicals, incredible jumping reach, and he's 6'5", good heading. He'll be a really good backup for the league. And Callum Wilson in on the free. So this is how we are going to be starting. I don't know if I want Adebayo. I probably want Callum Wilson to be the deep line forward. Alvarado will probably, he might actually end up starting. I think he's going to end up starting, to be fair to him. He doesn't look terrible. So we still got James McAtee on the right, still got Chris Rigg playing through the middle, still got Tendon Mengi, and still got Mella from last season, Thomas from last season, and Adebayo. So yeah, we're going to jump into January and we'll see how we're getting on. Right, so we're coming out of January, so we're just going to do like a mid-season update because we haven't got the money to make any transfers or anything. So we're just going to do like a little, see how we're getting on basically. I realised I haven't quite got the midfielders, the CDM and centre-backs that I wanted for the other tactic. So I changed after the Brighton game, mainly because we lost 3-2 to Chelsea, 5-1 to United, 2-1 to Arsenal. We're just conceding too many goals. So to rectify that for the time being, until I have the money to buy the players that I want for that tactic, I'm going to go use a little bit more of a basic one. It's one you've all seen before. It's just my standard 4-2-3-1. So we're going to use this for the time being. It's already turned around a little bit. I started using it after the Leeds game with 5-2-1. So it's going relatively well. The league's not going terribly. 38 points. We are pushing for Europe like I was hoping to do. So I'll leave it at that for the time being. So I say there's nothing's really happening in this window. But we'll come back into the season and hopefully we will be in Europe for next. Right, so that's the end of the first season for this video. We're going to accept that really quick. We finished 11th, which is nowhere near where I want it to be. So yeah, we're going heavy for next year. We've already taken out the right winger. He won't be starting. We're going to have to get a different holding midfielder. And I believe a different left back. I believe that's the other role we're going to change. Maybe not. No, he'll be all right here. He'll do for what he wants. So yeah, we got these two positions to change. I've already got in for a right winger. I'm going to go in for a DM in a second. And then, yeah, we'll come back in the summer, when the transfer window's open towards the end of it. And we'll see who's gone, who stayed, and what we're going to do. Because next season we need a big push on. Otherwise, we're going to be stagnant. And that is a horrible feeling. So I'm really hoping that at the end of this season, coming up, we can really, really push on. But we'll catch you in the summer. Right, so we've come to the end of the transfer window. We have gone a little bit further than normal just because I got distracted and just kept playing games. Not an incredible start, but also not terrible. I guess this is Chelsea you sort of can expect. You see that 4-0 against Everton is absolutely huge. Lost to Chelsea, lost to Brentford, lost to Spurs and lost to City. Tough run of games to start the season. We signed two big players. We signed him in from Nice. Looks incredible, a really good inside forward. And we also signed Perone from Udinese. Again, incredible holding midfielder. I don't think we signed much else other than that. We didn't. They're the only two players we signed. Like I said, we're going to stop trying to sign lesser players and only bring in players that are actually going to improve our team now. So we haven't got a lot of depth, but I'm hoping that we can still perform well. He is becoming absolutely insane, by the way. He was probably going to be one of the best transfers I make on this save. for 7.5 mil. Looking at those stats already, he's played 4, scored 3 already as well. He's just incredible. But we are going to jump into the season, have a little go and try our best to see what we can do, and just go from there. I really do hope we get Europe or something this season, though. We have to improve on last season, like I said before. Otherwise, it's just going to become really stagnant and very samey. So, if we don't perform this season, we'll have to wait and see. We might look for a new club or something like that. I don't quite know yet, but we'll work out when we get to it. But I'll catch you in a minute. Right, we are back in January. We're not going to make too many signings. The one I've got a few free transfers coming in. The only one that really matters is him. Quite good. He can play left hand middle. We also have coming in. I've lost my marbles. We also signed. Here we go. This striker / attacker / whatever he is, sort of just plays everywhere. We signed him before we come into before the window started, and that is the only players we've signed. I am pretty sure. Yeah, that's it. We don't really need to sign a lot. We're doing very well. We're roughly where I want to be. We're sat 7th. It is tight between me, Everton, and Newcastle, and Chelsea, and Leeds, and Brighton, and West Ham, and Bournemouth. If you look from 7th down till 14th, there's only 4 points in it. But we're in a better spot. However, I'm getting very annoyed. So we went and played United, we beat 4-1. We went to Arsenal, away from home, beat them 5-2. Went to Liverpool, beat them 2-0. Went to Bournemouth and lost 6-2. Went to Norwich and lost 3-2. Forest, Leeds, whatever. Villa, whatever. Brighton, we beat 3-2. Then we lost to Palace, 2-1. Then we lost to Ipswich, 4-2. But then we drew to Spurs. The thing is, the Palace game is we lost that. They're dead bottom of the league. I just can't fathom it out. But beyond that, we're not going to do anything else in January. I might make a few free, see if there's any more free agents or anything like that lying around. But I'm not going to make any more big signings of note. It'll only be youngsters and things like that. So I'm going to leave it there for this. It's only a short one. And we should hopefully, fingers crossed, be able to come back with an FA Cup game of some form, depending on where we finish. If not, then it means we got knocked out early on still. But we will catch you in a second. It's completely said and done. We didn't get what we wanted out of the season. We're getting closer each year. Well, this year we got no closer than last year. And we spent quite a lot of money. Yeah, we spent 21 mil. I feel a bit lost. I don't like the fact it's got stagnant. If you want to see another episode on this, then we definitely can do, by all means, and we can see how long it takes us to win a treble. But I mean, if you like go back and watch the Sheffield save that I did, even then, I think the 4th season we didn't get in the top 10. However, we still qualified for Europe because we won the Carabao Cup and such stuff like that. It's like this was a bit stagnant. I might give it one more go. You might see an episode of this tomorrow. Not 1,000% sure. But you let me know what you guys want to see, because this obviously hasn't quite gone the way I was hoping it would go. Obviously, we want to be a bit more progressive. Luca Fletcher played brilliantly. He's developing so well. So if we do come back onto this and we do keep it going, we've got him, who we're going to sign a new contract anyway, just in case we do want to continue with it. But it's entirely up to you guys if you want me to continue with this, or if there's something else you want to see. Just let me know in the comment section and we will do just that. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you tomorrow.